Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 53 of Let's Play Golden Sun Dark Dawn, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. As you can see, if you look on the top screen, I've been very busy with power leveling, and apparently to find the enemies here, you have to step out of the shadows. In other words, you are being exposed to the light. The good news is, just by getting in battle, you reset your endurance meter. So what kind of enemies can you fight here? Well, there's actually only one type of enemy you will find. If it gets too light, you can always just go down the stairs. So it's these guys right here. They're called Tua Warriors, I think? Basically, they are very, very strong. Well, actually, no. They're not that strong at all. But weirdly enough, they give you an insane amount of experience. Even more so if you use Jin kills on them. Even with all this power leveling, we are still learning new synergy. Keep that in mind. Like, a crowd of 3 of them, if you use, 3 Jin kills, you're getting close to 50,000 experience. Over 50,000, actually. Alright, now we'll just finish this guy off, too. I have a feeling Karis is going to be the one to do it, because she hasn't used any Jin at all. But just in case, I'll have them all ready. Boom. And that's not even the stupidest part. They drop Water of Life. So look at my inventory for Water of Life. I have over 30. Which means some is probably going to other people. Yeah, Amity has 11. So you pretty much have a source of unlimited full revives. That is beyond ridiculous. In fact, I'll just save again. I'll just save over this. Yeah, our levels are looking a lot better now. So let's get going, shall we? Let's go up this ramp, and I'm just gonna go ahead and fight them as normal. Maybe for this round. But man, Soul Blade, with all its unleashes, probably one of the best weapons in the whole game. I swapped out the Mithril clothes from Iolio to Tyrell, and it's paying him dividends already. It wouldn't hurt to get any extra experience. That might make the difference between a level up and otherwise. God, Matthew does almost 500 Unleash with Flint. Oh my god, I don't think we have to worry about our situation at all. I think I have to go right here? No, it's actually... I think it's up here. Let's try to run. Where am I supposed to be standing to activate this? Right here? Yeah, it is right here. This must be the way to the Apollo lens controls. It's amazing. Let's activate it quickly. Help! Sveta! What does it want? How will we stop it? This is gonna hurt. Everyone involved. Help! Help! Are you an adept or not? Use some synergy on it. Looks like you just made it madder.
Not angry. Very, very sad. Those are tears.
What is wrong, Sveta?
You're fighting it, aren't you? I feel the conflict within. I will help you.
Oh. Go!
No!
Okay, he's calmed down again. Is he shrinking?
He looked like just another monster.
Still looks like a monster to me.
No! Its behavior is all wrong.
The flood of dark energies. The moment we appeared, it was ready to attack. I think it's been in pain for some time. If Sveta hadn't spoken to it, the creature would have certainly have attacked us. Why so calm now? Are you saying this creature is someone we know? It has the same color fur as Volchek.
And why can I hardly look at this creature without wanting to cry?
Oh. Now what? Go!
No! He's fighting it! Don't interfere! Looks like I have no choice. I hate to make it hurt more, but I need you just a bit more destructive.
Time to repay all we've done for you.
Not much fight in him. Maybe we should have stalled longer. We did everything we could, but he's just too strong-willed.
Gono! Ready?
I guess it was a monster.
There must be a way to calm it again.
Don't give them time to think. Looks like our pet is ready to fight. We're here to stop the eclipse. If we have to fight, so be it.
Oh, we'll take care of the eclipse when the time is right.
As pleasant as this little chat has been, I'm afraid we can't let you live any longer. But we are genuinely grateful to you. We simply weren't equipped to start the other alchemy machines. And without the power they provide, the greatest weapon of the ancient world would now be in our hands.
This won't be like before, kids. All this dark energy is making us stronger than ever. Oh, and our little pet. Go! You must stop them, Matthew. If they get their hands on the Apollo lens, we're doomed. Alright, now we actually have a 4-on-3 battle against Chalice, Blados, and the Chaos Hound. Alright, the best thing you can do, you have two options. You can take out both Chalice and Blados, or if you just take out the Chaos Hound by itself, you will also win. Ooh, we have Mega Cool. I think that'll be a great move to use. Karis, I'm gonna have you use High Impact to boost our attack. That'll make our offense even better. So we just have to watch out for, like, a whole bunch of attacks. Oh, Amethyst got stunned. That will hold back some of our offensive capabilities for now. I doubt Tyrell has anything to help us here. Boost our defense, but we can drop theirs. Don't think I have anything that can help us to get rid of that. Do I have an elixir? Yes, I do. Here you go. It's about time I actually start using them. Alright, that gets rid of the stun. Oh, over 1,000! What is Dark Glow? Okay, that wasn't too terrible. Okay, the Chaos Hound's defense dropped. The other two didn't drop at all. Luckily, I'm not worried about those two. As long as we keep this up, we stand no chance of losing. Just keep our HP high. Whenever we take too many hits, Scornful Caress. Okay, it just does damage. Alright, defense is normal again. Do you have anything that can help us? Huh, funny how Amity had Restore and he was the one that got stunned, of course. Actually, do you have any Jin to use? We'll go with Foam. It wouldn't hurt to use some of our Jin for a while. There we go. Now their agility's dropped. That will help us out in the turn order. Alright, so I'm gonna have you bring that back. Keep your stats high. Ooh, Centurion! Yeah! Chaos Hound's down! And that ends the battle quickly. Pathetic. How do a bunch of children beat the elite of the Tuatharang Empire? Twice, by the way. Oh.
Lados, I think it's time to fall back on our alternate plan. Let's call on the power of Dark Binding!
Garou! Garou!
What the? What is that? In the shadows!
Dark spirits!
They're merging with the energies of the eclipse!
No! I'm getting pulled in too!
We can't let Matthew's whelps win! If we're absorbed, then so be it!
Roar! This is a dangerous enemy, Matthew. It will challenge you as never before. Are you sure you're ready? I'm gonna say no. Then hurry and prepare yourself for what lies ahead. Alright, so because of this, you get to go into the menu. We'll recover all our HP. And we can go set and standby our Jin if need be. Alright, here's what I'm thinking. I am going to... I'm gonna set some random Jin. We'll go with this? Actually, I think 2 is fine. Wish I remember, like, what it was to, like, summon. So we just set those 2, will be fine. Actually, I think we can get some eclipses on the go. I don't think Jin Guy's gonna help us. Alright, well, our stats are gonna be a little bit lower, but I think we'll be okay. Then let the battle begin! Alright, final boss. Let's do this. The Chaos Chimera. It's basically the body of the Chaos Hound, has Chalice's horns, and Blados' sword. Just the little things you notice. That's actually really cool. Alright, so I'm gonna have Amity and Karis both use Eclipse. Tyrell, I'm gonna need you to boost our defense. We're definitely gonna need the defense because, from what I heard, this guy attacks 3 times. Shadow Shield. Alright, how does Eclipse fare when it comes to a Shadow Shield? Does it just boost defense or resistance? One way to find out. Ooh, it did over 1100. And it's weak against wind, too. Alright, Amity, you can use an Eclipse, too. Doesn't do as much, but you know what? That's fine. Alright, so apparently the Chaos Chimera's attacks are not all consecutive. So, yeah. Apparently we can summon something else? No, I don't think we can. Alright, we're gonna need some healing badly. Do you have Wish? I don't think you do. If anybody needs it, it's Karis. Alright, get us healed before he starts attacking us again. So let's give it everything we got. Retribution. Okay, that actually hit 3 of us. And that Plywell was useless. It's a good thing we did boost our defense earlier. So that probably would have been a problem if we didn't. Alright, keep attacking. We probably don't need to heal this turn. I will, however, boost our attack. Another Shadow Shield. Alright, hit it with a Megiddo. Didn't seem to do a lot to it. Shadow Clash. Ow! Ooh! We took a lot there. Over 300. Jeez. And it's recovering HP each turn, apparently. Yeah, heal yourself. You're definitely gonna need to use a Healing Gust. Our stats will look a bit better when our Djinns start recovering. Oh, Centurion does a lot more. Apparently it's a wind-based attack. Okay, if it's just using regular attacks, we can manage. Alright, what you got? Spark Plasma? Do it. We did power up our wind power. 273? And I did the exact same amount. Oh! Apparently Retribution could be an insta-kill. That's good to know, I guess. Alright. You got many waters of life. Use it. Might have to start using some of our Jin that blocks some damage. Psy Grenade? How much did we lose? Shadow Clash 2? God, Matthew took the worst of it. Do I want to take Karis out? Actually, I think I know who I want to take out. I'm going to take out Amity, and I'm going to bring in Reef. Why Reef? He actually has better synergy for healing. Yeah, this is way better. And I can use Karis for other stuff. Resist is only like 5 PP? Eh, sure. Maybe that will get us out of a bind. Shadow Clash again. I think he's just centering like who he wants to do the most damage to. Jin Blast? What? All of them are drained? Hold on, let me take a look at this. They're all drained. Oh my god. I guess I gotta put Amity back. I just hope that Reef can get some Jin back while he's in reserve. If not, we got a problem. A huge problem. God, the further we go, the worse it's gonna become. Oh, now Matthew is stunned. He doesn't look that stunned to me. Oh, great, Shadow Clash again. Yep, Dewdrop is set to Reef. Yep, he's gaining his Jin back. Well, at least I can move again. But jeez, we're getting bodied. One of us. Just heal yourself, I guess. I'm glad it's not just 160 we're getting for HP. Like, well over 300. We need it. Too bad there's not a way to know how much HP a boss has left. Now you understand why I've been power leveling between episodes. Chaos Upheaval? I've never seen that move. Oh, I have a feeling that's a signature. Oh my god! Amity took almost 700 damage! Holy crap! He almost got killed right there! Tyrell, you want to take a break from healing us, instead boost our defense? Keep healing us, Karis. That's why we have you. he hits one of us with Gin Blast, we're in rough. Oh, we can't boost our defense because he got stunned. Matthew got killed. Amity, you have decent speed. Here. What do you have for items that are useful? You have a potion. I mean, that's good, I guess. We need you to protect us. You're our only hope. Dark Soul Grasp! Well, we're still alive to get to use this. And another Psy Grenade. Eventually, we're just gonna run out of PP in this fight. That move again? Oh great! Evil Spirits! That's just what we need. Alright, I hate to do this, Karis, but we gotta switch. Reef still doesn't have all his Jin back. Do you have anything that can get rid of curses? I mean, you have Potent Cure. But that doesn't do what I want to do. What do you have for items are any good? Mist Potion. I mean, it's thoughtful. You know what? Use it. Oh, not that. Dewdrop. I'm putting another Jin on standby, but I need this. Gotta get rid of those spirits. I think Tyrell's gonna die. No, he survived! Just in time to get a Mist Potion. Oh great, Chaos Upheaval again. Somehow we are still alive. I do not know how. Pure Wish, sure. It's good enough. Until you get more Jin to have access to better Synergy. Wicked Howl. Well, luckily Tyrell was just using a regular attack. Oh god, this is a battle of attrition. We are, like, holding on! I will admit I am impressed with how well we've managed to stay in it for as long as we have. Okay, we're full again. I did it! He's down! Oh wow. That was actually a really tough fight. But we did it. 666. Looks like we lose. The darkness will fade. Oh. Excellent work, everyone. You've done your parents one better. Ah! Sveta! What's wrong?
My brother. Who?
Huh?
Your brother, Sveta?
It's Volchek? This is not possible!
How could this happen?
It's just like the Lost Age. When you defeat the final boss, it's actually a part of someone that the party member knows.
What? We didn't know. What happened? I can tell you. As he was nobly sacrificing himself, we used Dark Synergy to save him.
We made a few improvements while we were at it. You took his mind and forced him to fight against his sister!
We certainly tried, but he still recognized his sister somehow. Bestial instincts, I suppose.
But the family reunion won't matter if you stop the eclipse.
What do you mean? Volchek is now a creature of darkness. He won't be able to live in your world of light.
No one doing what we did either. He wouldn't survive another big shock to his system. So there is truly no way for Volchek to live to see the end of the eclipse.
Is there really nothing we can do, Kraden?
If we had more time, we could think of something.
But we do not. Every moment that the eclipse goes on, countless people suffer and die. At the center of that suffering are the Morgul people. Volchek, as their king, has a responsibility to them. Sveta, are you sure? You did not grow up as royalty, Karis. My brother would understand.
Sveta, if I were Volchek, I would be grateful to you for your courage. Then I think we have discussed this long enough. Matthew, the switch on the Apollo lens. Would you kindly throw it now? Alright, goodbye. I'm leaving. Come now, Matthew. Where are you going? The time has come. Throw the switch. Okay, I'll do it. I fell and I can't get up. Never mind, I'm up. Don't succumb to the power of the light.
Steady, Matthew. You can do it. Good luck.
Matthew! You must succeed.
You can do this. You mustn't give up.
Alright, let me try that again. Guys, I need a helmet. Stop! Matthew, you cannot do this. Yeah? Watch me. You might as well give up.
You're going into the very heart of the light. You don't have enough of a dark side to survive it.
And Volchek's sister is the only one of your crew who can wear the Umbra gear.
And no matter how much shadow you wear, the amount of light up there will probably kill you anyway.
We were gonna send Volchek up there to get rid of him when he played his part. This would seem to be an impossible situation.
No! We can't believe that! I wish I could do it for you, Matthew. Time draws short.
This has a look of a trap.
Poor Sveta. I can do it.
Sveta has already been exposed to so much light. Any more will surely... Oh!
Matthew, please help me. I'm willing to borrow your strength to reach the Apollo lens.
No.
I cannot walk by myself. Please, I need your help.
No. Yeah, it's a but thou must moment. Did I just die and become a ghost?
Matthew, I'm sorry for making you come with me.
Did you know that Sveda's eyes are a bit golden now?
At least we can die knowing that our lives might buy the lives of others. A small price to pay. Soon we'll reach the controls for the Apollo lens, and this will all be over. Alright, let's go!
Is this what it's like to be a furry?
Brother!
Volachek is still alive! What is the Apollo lens aimed at?
It's over. We've lost. There's gotta be a way! How pleased you must be that your plan is proceeding.
No. It looks like seeing his sister in danger snapped Volachek out of it.
I do believe he's about to give his life for his sister and his people. Volachek!
Sveta, farewell. I think I noticed his name sounds Russian, and he wears a hat that's similar to like a Russian Tsar. I like how this game just dabs into, well, you know, the good kind of dab, into like different, like, national cultures. Like the Apollo Sanctum, I guess there has some Greek ruin overtones. Looks like it was aimed at Belinsk. Probably at the Luna Tower. Why are we in Belinsk now?
Would you relax, Matthew? I know you're anxious, but Sveta will be here soon.
Are they trying to say that Matthew and Sveta are love interests? I think that's what they're aiming at. Why Matthew's so anxious and Tyrell's just teasing him.
Well, she's late. It's not like Sveta to forget her friends.
You're referring to Her Majesty, the Queen?
Sveta's already the Queen?
You guys move fast. At any rate, Her Majesty left some time ago.
She left? Where did she go?
We were told she was seeing everyone off. She should be at the city gate now.
But she promised to meet us at the castle gate. Well, let's head into town and see if we can find her.
Alright, well... Oh, my shortcuts are gone. Good to know I have still over 200,000 coins. Oh my god, wait, can I buy stuff here? If I can buy stuff, that's hilarious. You can still buy stuff? Despite the fact we beat the final boss? And this is just like the ending sequence? This is obviously not the finale, by the way, because there's still post-game stuff.
There was a sharp light that struck the Eclipse Tower, and the darkness just evaporated.
This ancient edifice is sealed away in the Belinsk ruins. It radiates power in a manner similar to the elemental lighthouses. It was sealed away because of the forbidden energies associated with it. Alright, Sveta, where are you? Where is everyone? Looking at it one more time, I guess Belinsk isn't such a bad place. What are you doing? Seeing you off. I waited as long as I could. It was time to go. I assume we'll be leaving soon as well, Matthew? I will think of you often. We will see each other again, right? Of course! We're all young, except for Kraden, and he doesn't age. Thanks for all you've done for us, Matthew. You saved us all! You're leaving? You guys are my heroes. Please come back to visit sometime. Are you going home to see your parents again? Take it easy for a while. You've earned it. Your friendship is an inspiration. You made it through all the dangers. We'll happily play for you anytime. We need you. Look at that fluff on that guy on the right. Where do they come from? From all over Morgul. They wanted to see you off and give you their thanks. Everyone owes you their gratitude. How can we thank you enough? Don't go. Stay here with us. Tell us all about your adventures. You can't go away. Don't forget the people of Belinsk. You won't be able to hear us play. Don't you like Morgul? Stay in Belinsk, please. This is how they all feel. It's nice to be liked, huh? But it's probably time to get this rock feather home. Had enough gratitude? I guess I'll head home too, after I drop Himi off in Yamada. Thank you. My countrymen no doubt await my return. I will leave shortly. And what shall we do? Whatever you think is best. From now on, you will learn not from me, but from the world. There are always new mysteries to solve. The longer we stand here, the harder it is to leave. Let's go home. Yeah, I forgot we still had that rock feather. And that's it! That's Golden Sun Dark Dawn. Well, at least the main story. Remember, and seeing as how we got that Soul Blade, we can go do the bonus areas now. Which have extra bosses that are really, really tough. So, I might have to power level even more to deal with them. But I believe the only reward you get for beating them is just new summons. But you know what? We've already committed to this far in the game. We might as well see it through, right? I am disappointed that we don't have a fourth game in the series yet. Even though this game's been out for maybe, what, 9 or 10 years, that we don't have a fourth game. Because it kind of ends on a cliffhanger. Like, we're coming home with the rock feather. What's it like back home? We don't even know. I think it would have been great to see, like, the fourth Golden Sun come out on the 3DS. Or even on the Switch. That would be really awesome. Just to give this series some closure. I really love the music, and I just love the actual, like, mechanics of Golden Sun as a whole. My criticisms of this game are as follows. When it comes to dialogue, which of course there's a lot of, I mean there's no denying that, it seems like every character has to have their piece to say something. They're not only saying the exact same thing, but they have to do it in sequential order of recruitment, so it feels kind of shoehorned in that way and not even organic. Another thing I've noticed, very few bosses. Like, I would have expected maybe, like, some dungeons to have, like, smaller scale bosses, or, like, just tough enemies to fight. But many dungeons, or caves, don't even have that. Like, it's just go from point A to point B, solve some puzzles, there you go. You did it. So, I am a bit disappointed that there's not much combat, like, heavy scale combat to have. But at least the post-game content will make up for it. Other than that, you know, another thing I would have liked to see, better inventory management. Like, why can't you just have a bank where you can stockpile some items? Because, as evidenced with the Umbra map, you're stuck with it even if you get all the Umbra gear. It's taking up a slot. You don't need it to take up a slot, but you're stuck with it. So it does make things a little difficult for inventory management. I hope if there is a fourth game, they do away with that issue. Maybe on the fourth game we'll actually get to fight Alex. Because in 3 games, we don't even have a single fight against him. He would have to be, like, who we fight in the finale of the entire franchise. But anyway, we'll just sit back and enjoy the rest of the credits. And then after that will be the post-game content. You know what, that's another criticism I just noticed there. Synergy Vortexes, you didn't get to see much of until maybe after the first one, or like, well, the first 2. After that, you probably never see them ever again. That is just so strange, that I thought they'd just be all over the place, and they're not. It's good to be back. Nice to see the good old cabin again, eh, Matthew? What's wrong, Matthew? Aren't you happy to be home? What, Matthew? Look over there. Oh, that's a big one. I don't see anything in the middle, do I? The end? See, they have no excuse not to make a fourth game after that. That is blatant cliffhanger. Huh, can't believe I was level 43 when I saved here. Question mark? Congratulations! You have reached the ending of Golden Sun Dark Dawn! When you load this file, you will be in Tonphin at the point just before your final battle at the Apollo Lens. You can now sail the Eclipse world, searching for the remaining secrets. I mean, technically, I sailed there before. Alright, so I don't know why it just says question mark. I can't believe I still have that Jin set there. Yeah, I used you to get rid of like the haunting. And I'm not talking about that movie, The Haunting. I think that was a movie. Alright, so seeing as how I got that taken care of, I'm probably gonna have to do more power leveling, and in the next part, we're gonna start going through any of those doors that needed the Soul Blade to open. Then we can start doing some pretty intense battles. See you, everybody. Thank you so much for watching.